Hey, it's the
John and
Heather Show, coming to you live from
our production studio and / I'm just happy to be alive right now.
That is true. We're always happy to be alive. It's better than being dead. What the hell? Anyways, everybody, so glad to have you guys with us tonight. We'll wait and get a few more people on so we get everybody here with us because we've got a really special guest tonight, and we're very excited about that.
Yes.
Cheers to that, everybody.
Cheers,
whatever you're drinking. As you know, we're just drinking regular stuff, but whatever you guys like. Yeah, we can't hold ours, that's for sure. So you know mine's just juice. John has his coffee, but we're ready to go. And we hope you guys have had an exciting first 2 days of your week so far.
Yeah, probably working your ass off like I did.
Yeah.
So you did too. I mean, you work from home. I mean, but you put in a lot of hours also.
Oh, God, do I ever. I think sometimes working at home, you probably work more than you would if you punched a freaking time clock. I know I do. I'm in front
of the computer all the time, just trying to keep up with everything and putting stuff out for the show.
Well, look, hello, I have a busted
her eye turned
vessel.
Red. It was the weirdest thing. She was just like so much, and all of a sudden, boom, she just looked in the eye and it was there. I'm like, ah. But we checked her blood pressure and everything, and she was fine. It just, boom, happened. So now she's all self-conscious, and that's why she had to tell everybody.
Anyways, let's go ahead and get our promo started for you guys.
Roll it. Or try to.
We will get there.
Doesn't Dale always make that look easy?
Oh. Pathetically.
Best play.
And let us go. Alrighty.
I like that promo.
Hey. It's the
John and
Heather Show, coming to you live
every Tuesday night at 9 p.m. right here on Facebook.
Also, don't forget to like and subscribe to our show on YouTube.
And always remember, keep it shiny side up,
rubber side down.
We love you all.
That's right, we do. Deuces. All right, everybody. Well, guess what? We're going to tell you who our special guest is tonight. That's right. We have a special guest with us tonight, and her name is Krista Grotte Saxon.
Fine actress.
Fine actress from Nation's Fire.
It's just a great movie. I mean, you guys got to see it. It's just a real true biker movie about a badass mother taking care of her kid and taking care of business.
Badass mom taking care of her kid.
Mama bear. I mean, there is no doubt about it. She's a mama bear.
She is definitely mama bear. We're not going to give it away. You guys got to watch this movie.
Oh, yeah.
It's on Amazon Prime and in Walmart.
Where you can buy it there.
Yes, you can. And we suggest that you do go out and purchase the movie because this is something you're going to want to watch more than once.
Yeah, you do. Because every time you see something new in it. And for us, it's really special because we knew a few of the actors that were extras in the movie because it was filmed at a great place called Scooter Haven. And
we love us Scooter Haven.
Love Scooter Haven. The place is just amazing. And part of the movie was shot there. And if you're familiar with that and you see it, you're going to see, oh my God, there's the bar. Oh my God, there's Fran. She's behind the bar.
And wait, there's Bradley.
But
we're not going to tell you anymore.
Bringing a pool cue to a gunfight.
You had to.
Yes, I did.
You wanted to rev with Bradley.
I had to.
Anyways, it is wonderful. And we're going to go ahead and show you the trailer to this film now. And then we'll bring Krista on for you all. So let's go ahead and get this party started.
Let's get it started.
in Gloria Nation. You skip bail. I'm here to take you in. I wanted to follow my daddy's footsteps, so I started my club, Heaven's Fire. Daddy was my strength. It was Daddy who helped raise Thomas after I was deployed overseas. Thomas, my world, my heart.
I want to work with you.
This is not a life I want my daughter to be involved in. Too much blood, Mom. Once you cross that line, there is no turning back.
I can do this.
Tomorrow, you will get your orders.
Make sure you come right home after school, okay?
What did you do? What did you do?
He's at the location. It's being handled.
Life is about courage. It takes courage to get back on the bike.
We take care of our own.
All right, let's go.
All right, everybody. How about that? Let's hear it. Woo! Let me tell you, that's what I like is to see some women kicking some serious ass.
I love
That
it.
is
I
the
love it.
way.
I love it.
That is it. Let's go ahead and bring her on. Krista herself is going to come on. And here we go. Hi, Krista.
Hey guys.
How
How
are
you
you?
doing?
Good.
It's a
Thank you for
pleasure
having
to
me.
have you.
Yeah, it sounds so nice and quiet at your house right now.
It is right now. I just had an illegal helicopter flying right through. I thought he was going to come through my my pool area, but
Wow, that's something. That's what
he
I'm
didn't.
sorry,
So
we were
that's
talking
good.
about this beforehand.
I don't know what he
I'm
was
like,
doing.
whoa, there's helicopters flying around her house. Paparazzi's chasing her down.
It was pretty awesome, though. Actually, I've never seen it that low before. I was like, wow, like directly over the roof. So that was pretty cool.
Wow, and you work in that field too, so you know about that stuff.
Oh, I know. He was being bad.
He was
Bad
being
boy
bad.
or girl, whoever's flying that helicopter.
What do you do in aviation?
We do aviation software development, so we focus on airspace and landside as well. So it's pretty cool. Like the little red lights on buildings, that's our company.
That's pretty
Determining
cool.
like height restrictions and limitations for objects like penetrating the airspace and any type of software needed for airports as
Wow,
well.
guys,
So,
listen to that.
pretty
She
cool.
is brilliant
Pretty cool
and beautiful.
I was just going to
Just
say that.
you are
not only an
brilliant
actress,
and beautiful
smart
and
and
an
beautiful.
actress. Jeez,
Yeah, you
got
have.
us.
Thank you.
You're just a bunch of schmucks. My God.
No, no.
Well, Krista, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Definitely. Like, where
Yeah.
are you from? Or-
I'm originally from Minnesota.
Okay.
And I've been in Florida though for quite a while. I mean, since I was 18. And I started acting as soon as I came down to Florida as just like a hobby. Like, you know, it's like my fun. I've always been a performer. I've always loved to write. I've always loved to read. I love stories and imagination. And that's why I love the software too. It's imagination. And then you bring this whole concept, this idea to life. And it's really cool once you see that happen because there's so many elements that are involved in creativity and creating.
Yeah.
So I started just taking acting classes for fun. And my assignment was to go and audition. So I did, submitted headshots and that sort of thing. And then it just kicked off from there. I played my first role in a movie called Filthy as an inbred transient. And I had a lot of fun with that one.
I was wondering where you got that accent from because now you're saying you're from Minnesota, and after watching your movie, I mean, it sounds like you grew up in Okeechobee, man, the way you were talking. But
It's good.
Right.
Wait,
I took the accent from swamp people. Yeah. So
Watch that show.
Tom, the director, loved it. love the accent. So he's like, I want you to do that for Nations. I was like, really? Then when we got on set, my daddy didn't have it. My mama didn't have it. And I said, well, where do I come from? How come nobody else has my accent? So we have it in the narrative, you know. Yeah.
That was one of the first things
right?
we were talking about. Yeah. Was I wonder if when we get to speak to Krista, I wonder if she's going to have the same voice that she had in the movie or if she sounds differently. And when I spoke to you, you sounded, yeah.
And so the only thing I was thinking of is those expensive elocution classes. But if you could watch one of those, shows like the hillbilly shows and whatnot and pick it up from TV, that'd be cool too, man.
Definitely.
Good old swamp people.
Yeah. Although Duck Dynasty is another one. They have that kind of, that's a Midwest though. For the Duck Dynasty.
Yeah, I like Duck Dynasty.
Oh, Duck Dynasty is. Yeah, I already got that one down.
So
the Midwest
let me ask you, how do you like Scooter Haven?
Oh my gosh, I love Scooter Haven. I love everybody there. Obviously love Louie and Brad and Fran. And I mean, Scooter Haven it was a no-brainer to shoot there. So, and we did the Unity run up there. Yeah. So that was really cool. It was a really fun day. And we had bikers come from all over. I mean, we had, I don't even know. And it was the coolest thing because, and Louie, and they were all back there cooking, and we made a whole day of it and had a feast and partied into the night. I mean, it was phenomenal. We had a great time.
You had a Unity run that same day that you were filming, and that's what you were doing, wasn't it? Was part of what you're in the movie was kind of what your dad's dream was.
Yes. In the movie.
Yes.
That's pretty cool.
Yes. So the whole Unity run, we scouted. We went to look at Scooter Haven beforehand, and we knew that this is the perfect place to shoot. And that was also known as Follow That Dream Road from the Elvis movie, Follow That Dream, right? So it was a pretty special day, and we got really lucky because it was clouds were coming over. It was supposed to rain that day, like all day long. And we have already had this whole thing scheduled. A couple thousand bikers showed up, which was phenomenal and so supportive. And so we were so scared. We have to get this ride done safely and as quickly as possible with the drones in the air, the camera rigs on the vehicles around the Unity run, and without the rain. And we got lucky. So the rain waited, and once we were done, boom. So it was like kind of like this. Yeah, it was
meant to be
kind of magical. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, we loved watching it because for us, we love Scooter Haven.
Yeah.
We were just there this weekend.
Anything on motorcycles.
And motorcycles.
Yeah, anything on motorcycles.
But we were just there this weekend. We had a social distancing picnic. It was great.
Yeah. It was almost 6 feet.
Yeah. People,
That's
the
nice,
tables were spread out
Mm-hmm.
around the campfire, as you know, where the bonfire area is by the Ship of Memories in front of it.
And Bradley made that little outbuilding that was out there.
Yeah, and Bradley's now made a little outside bar area too.
Out there.
It's awesome.
Fire pit.
You got to come back. You just got to come back.
Oh,
let us
for
know
sure.
we're gonna be there.
Definitely.
And that way we can get together.
Oh yeah, and that'd be great. And we're really close with Louie. I mean, we've been getting Bellissimo all the time during this quarantine, so that's been nice,
Today's his birthday, as a matter of fact.
I know. Gotta wish him a happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Screwy Louie.
Yes. Movie too, sitting at the
Yeah. Definitely. That was great.
Yeah.
Well, you had some more questions before we go ahead.
Yeah. What kind of bike you ride?
I have a Street Bob and a Softail Slim S.
Nice.
In the movie, though, in the movie, it's a 65 shovel head.
Nice.
Yeah.
With no spring in the throttle. So when we went to go do that first, we were in California in this rocky, gravel rocky area with a nice little cliffs along the side because we were in the mountains at this location. So the stunt guy who brought the bike, who happened to be his father's motorcycle, asked, like, I was kind of nervous because I'm like, you know, I don't want to like take it down or anything to happen, obviously.
Or
So
die.
I was like, is there anything I need to know about this ride? And he said, oh yeah, there's no spring in the throttle. There's no,
Oh,
you
you
know,
were
like,
probably
so
like,
you
oh my gosh.
manually,
Yeah.
but how do you remember? Like, yeah, right. You have to manually roll it back and forth. And I'm like, oh, okay. So luckily it all worked out. But had I not known that, I'd have flew right. I'd have been airborne. I would have Evel Knieveled it right off the cliff. You know?
It's a good thing that you're a rider.
Yeah, I know what you're doing.
No kidding. It was so funny. But
That was just a really
it worked out.
that we saw from there.
How
too.
long have you been riding, by the way, before
Okay.
we ask you some other questions?
Not that long. I mean, really, it was more, you know, I've been a part of like Born to Ride, hosting events and doing things for years. So probably it's only been 5 years now.
Mhm.
Okay. And
Yeah.
you still ride?
Yeah. I do. Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
great.
Not as often as I'd like because I moved way further south, but yeah.
Wonderful.
Now I got a question for you. Now you were also you were also the executive producer on that film too. Now, did you prefer being
Correct.
more of an did you prefer being more of an actress, or did you prefer more of taking care of all the other mess that's involved? I mean, what if you had your druthers, what would you rather do?
Acting is my passion. It's what I love to do. But I did enjoy executive producing, but it's a big job, you know? I mean, because you've got thousands of people working for you. You have, and of course we had fellow executive producers who helped with the business end of it. Cause obviously I can't do everything cause I got to focus on, you know, my swamp people accent. I got to focus on Gloria. And so we, you know, but there's a lot of responsibility and a lot of people to keep happy, a lot of mouths to feed, you know, during production, a lot of issues that come up all day, every day that you've got to kind of improvise and go with the flow. And so, and it's a big risk. If you're investing in a movie, obviously, you know, it's the most risky investment that you can make. So, and with our budget, we spent quite a bit on this production, which probably wasn't the smartest thing, but I'm seeing that it is doing well.
Yeah.
So that's good. We're lucky in that regard.
That's fabulous, because I know that when you're doing that, you also could get, you know, you also get royalties from all of that too, just like when someone buys the movie. So I just thought, you know, that's just a real cool thing, because when you're an older person, like when I'm filming all these and it's going to be out forever and ever and ever, when you become an older person and like you may have the grandkid or whatever next to you, and you can say, hey, that was me when I was a young person. Hey, take a look at that. I just think that that's really cool.
Yeah, we like that.
You as an actress, and just like the little things that we do, like right here, you know, it's just going to be memories for us forever. And it's the same thing for you.
For sure.
See that movie, no matter how old you are.
Yeah, we love it.
And that's what makes it amazing, you know? Yeah.
We love it. The videos that we make, I mean, we always say, you know, if anything else, we love what we do.
Yes.
We'd love to go ahead and have our channel become viral and all of that.
Syndicated.
But if it never does, we love what we do. And we've made videos for a lifetime.
Yes, we
so
do.
when we're 80,
that's what it's all about.
Yeah, when we're 80 and in a nursing home, we'll be looking at them together, watching them together.
Their hands. Hey, look at us, baby. Look at us. Now, Krista, are you working on any other projects?
I do. I have, there's several things that, like, ideas I'm throwing around, especially now in quarantine. So, but I do want to do another feature film soon. We still have to work on, I have the storyline down, and then we got to do the script and pre-production and all that. But this will be in kind of the stripper-based culture. So it will be a lot of fun to do.
Yeah, but didn't you do that? Also did like the on-stage professional with the judges, pole dancing and stuff.
You're a certified pole dancer, aren't you?
Yeah, I do it as a sport.
Yes.
And there it's like it's a professional sport, and now they've officially made it that way. And there's competitions that go on all around the country. So I did my first one, and now I'm training for the several next ones because I absolutely, acting performance, and it's it builds a lot of strength and power. You got to
How
be tough
do
to
you
pole
do
dance
it?
because
you gotta
you
be in good
get
shape
the
for that.
hell beat out of you doing.
I was just
Yeah,
going to say
yeah, so I
that.
love it.
Don't your legs get all black and blue and your body? I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not graceful. You have to be graceful to do that. You definitely have to be a graceful person.
Yeah.
For me, I'm definitely not. I'm a klutz. I would just,
Fearless one. You're fearless.
I'm fearless.
She's a
but
fearless klutz.
I'm
Go
a
figure.
fearless klutz.
Well,
I
that
would
could
go-
be cool, though.
Yeah. That's why she's my super squirrel.
I would just go flying off.
That's cute.
Or I'd get stuck on it like somehow like a pretzel, and you'd have to call 911 to have me removed.
Well, then we would just spin it, and you'd look like a spinning pretzel, and it'd be really pretty. Turn up the music. You got it. You got to work it, man.
Oh my God. Now, was there?
How long have you been doing that? Because that's definitely something you've got to work with and train with every day.
You got to be in good shape for that. Like I was saying, I mean, like a dancer's type physique, just to be able to do that along with like parkour and a little bit of like bodybuilding.
Oh yeah, I've been doing it for several years actually, because I've always done weight training, and but it gets kind of boring. So with pole, and you have that muscle memory. So it's like if you're doing pull ups, so like if I'm doing a pole thing, it requires strength, flexibility, as well as being able to perform the tricks. So it's pretty cool. I mean, it's a lot more fun than just lifting weights. Let's say that. You get better with it.
Yes,
you're right. You're right about that. I mean, we go to the gym. We're missing the gym
we
right
are missing
now.
the gym so crazy because we're gym rats, and we are just
I know
the gym. And what you could do at home just doesn't cut it.
No, but I know my daughter has been after me she wants to get a pole and learn to dance. And I'm just wondering, Krista's talking about it, how wonderful it is physically for you as a sport. I wonder if I'd be able to do it. I heard the key is having yours.
Are you asking me to
would
pole in the house?
Kind of.
I think that was her way of asking me to install a pole in the house.
He's gonna say, yeah, you know it.
Oh, heck yes. Of course I will.
But
She's beautiful. I love her.
You can't laugh.
Okay.
Even when I'm laughing.
Okay. I can't guarantee that. I'm sorry. That is something I am not going to guarantee. No. I'm not sleeping on the couch tonight. No, sorry, Bob.
Okay. We'll see about that.
All right. What else we got here?
So
we've been riding. Which one do you like more? What do you think? What is a good one for it?
Well, we were asking about other projects that you were doing and things like that. You've been on quarantine, so you've been able to enjoy your time, hopefully.
What have you been doing to keep yourself busy?
I still work on the computer a lot, with our software stuff. So it's not that different for me. Because everything I do, I can do a lot of work from home. I'm just used to traveling all the time. And so that's been quite the challenge, because spend a lot of time in New York and wherever. And it's weird not being able to go anywhere. So, but I guess it's been good to be home too. So,
yeah. We've enjoyed it, but let me tell you, like I said, we were very happy to go to Scooter Haven this weekend.
Just to be able to get out and see people and enjoy one another's company. Yeah. It was just fabulous because we're outgoing people. We like to go out.
I was happy to see people.
We're the barflies. We're all over the place.
Even though we don't.
Yeah, you have to get out.
You have to.
Yeah, definitely.
And you got to stay safe while you're doing it. Now, Krista, if any fans out there want to get a hold of you, through your website, Facebook, subscribe to you or anything,
Twitter, Instagram,
what do you do? Can you tell our fans what they are?
Krista Grotte Saxon. That's my handle for everything. And then the same with my website. And then the website for Nations Fire is nationsfireofficialmovie.com. And then, of course, the movie's available on Amazon, Walmart. Hoodoo, all the different platforms. So it's pretty easy to find that at Best Buy, Target, all that. So, yeah.
That's just really cool. Now, Heather?
I don't have any more questions for Krista. I don't want to keep her too long this evening. But I've enjoyed speaking with you.
We have truly enjoyed having you as a guest. You are a wonderful person to have. You're a great actress.
And a beautiful young lady. Definitely
smart,
gorgeous and smart.
You're just an incredible person, and you're a pleasure to speak with.
How long have you been working with Born to Ride? Because I had a question. Sorry, I wanted to ask how I've been. We know Everywhere Eddie, and we get involved with a lot of their events and things like that, and that's great that you've been doing stuff with them.
Yeah, it's been oh my goodness, Born to Ride, man, it's probably been close to 15 years. I used to do I started hosting the bike nights back on Waters Avenue at was it Wild Wing, I think it was? Yeah, when that was open with Craven. Me and Craven used to host the bike nights there, right behind Green Iguana. And then I ran into, it was funny in the beginning, I ran into Ron and Fran Hosh at the Playboy Mansion. And I happened to I only met Ron one time at a movie premiere. Yeah, in Tampa. And then I'm walking in because I was one of the models there. And I walked in, and of course I just had pasties and these stupid bottoms on. And then I'm like, and then I see Ronnie and Fran, and I was like, oh my God, we're at the same party at the same time. Please excuse me. Where's a jacket? But it was funny. Yeah, it was pretty cool.
I love it. I would have been.
Yeah, it was.
Knowing you would have walked right up to him and go, "Hey, look at me!"
I know.
Hello.
I know.
I have.
What a small world, right?
It is.
Yeah, it was cool.
Of all places, you run into them, but that's a great place to run into everybody.
Oh, just to be able to say, "Oh, we met at the Playboy."
Yeah, no, it was fun.
Yeah, exactly. And
it was
Ron
fun.
is quite a character himself. Ron and his wife.
Oh God. He's a riot, and they were so instrumental in Nation's Fire. You know, they really brought a lot of things into it, brought a lot of people. You know, he was our creative producer, so he stayed out in LA with us during the whole shoot. We stayed together in the same house. We went to lunch every day. We filmed all day every day. So it was a really fun time and a lot of hard work, and yeah, so we're all really close, you know.
That's good. Well, you're in with good people, that's for sure. That's a good thing.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, it's been an absolute pleasure to have you on. Thank you so much, Krista.
Thank you very much.
We really appreciate it. Is there anything else you'd like to tell our fans or anything like that?
Thank you guys for listening to me. I'm glad the helicopter didn't go back through, and hope to see everybody at Scooter Haven soon.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, yes. Please let us know when you come so we can let everybody know.
I will for sure.
And definitely, we could see you down there.
Yeah, because it's
that'd be awesome.
But shaking someone's hand is just so much nicer.
It is.
I know. I agree.
Give them a hug. I'm a hugger.
And hugs. Yeah. I miss that.
Yeah, right. This social distancing. No thanks. Well, anyway, it's been a pleasure. And thank you so much for gracing us with your presence. You have yourself a great
night.
And stay low.
Thank you, guys.
Helicopter.
Yeah, exactly.
I know, right? It's exciting. Thank you, guys.
All right, take care, Krista.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All right, everybody. That was Krista Grotte Saxon coming to us live, and she was streaming fine, doing all of the questions that we had for Nation's Fire. Let's go ahead. We're going to give you a little brief interlude now with some 5-finger death punch.
Oh, yeah. Got it? Get it?
Got it.
Got it. And good.
Bam. Bam.
give it up on society, up on my family, up on your social disease. I'm giving up on the industry, up on democracy, done with all your hypocrisy. All of the chaos and all of the lies, I hate it. I'm wasted here, can anyone wash it all away? I'm waiting here for anyone to wash it all away. Wash it all away. I'm giving up on the media feeds, my hysteria, sick of living down on my knees. I'm giving up on morality feeds, my brutality. Fuck what you think about me. All of the chaos and all of the lies, I hate it. I'm wasting here, can anyone wash it all away? I'm waiting here for anyone to wash it all away. Wash it all away. I won't change for you, and I can't take the pain. There's nothing you can do, and there's nothing you can say. I'm giving up on everything, up on everything, up on everything. I'm wasting here, can anyone wash it all away? I'm waiting here for anyone to wash it all away. Wash it all away. I'm wasting here with everyone. Just wash it all away. I'm waiting here for anyone to wash it all away. Wash it all away. Wash it all away.
All right, everybody. How about that 5-finger death punch for you?
Mhm.
Love me some 5-finger death
Yeah, we want to
punch.
throw a little
And some
interlude.
Krista Grotte Saxon. She was pretty amazing.
She was very amazing, a wonderful person to talk to. She was just a wealth of information. She produced.
And she's
she
so
starred.
pretty and smart.
She produced and starred in her own movie, and she does aviation software for.
Wow. Who would think these things?
No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't think that, you know. And then again, that brings us back to the whole biker thing. You never judge a biker by what they look like.
No, you don't.
You never do, because we have professional careers. Believe it or not, I be a professional. So, needless to say,
Exactly.
You don't know. Just like you wouldn't know if you saw, the same thing with her. She's beautiful and everything else, but she's smart, she's intelligent, beautiful. Same thing. Even when she had that southern accent to her, I can almost do one.
Yeah, she did it very well.
She did it great. It's a wonderful movie. Go ahead and check it out. You can see it on Amazon Prime Video, and you can get it for sale at Walmart stores anywhere. So go in, buy yourself a copy. Keep that, especially if you like all that biker genre movies and all the biker stuff that we do. Put that right there, underneath your Sons of Anarchy. You can pull it out and watch it too. Go for it.
Yeah, you never know about that stuff. That's for sure.
Yes. All right. Well,
so we were going to talk.
I wanted
to talk to you about what was going on with Florida and the stages of us opening. Like today,
She's
my
out
mom
on
and I
Mm-hmm.
wanted to go out.
Yeah.
We went to Big Lots.
Yeah.
And we noticed like some of the parks that we passed,
the parks are open.
Yeah, parks are open.
Yeah, parks are open, and you could have restaurants should be open, I think, at half capacity, and they also
like Roy and Mike went to Cody's yesterday.
Yeah, at half capacity, but they also are checking temperatures. A lot of places do reserve the right to have somebody out there with those little thermometers that zap your head that don't touch anybody, and to go ahead and zap the head and go okay, or request that you wear a mask. I mean, that is something that, an establishment can do. I'm
not getting any comments, by the way. If any of you are out there, send us a comment, please, because I'm not seeing any comments up on my screen, and I'd like to see a comment. So, someone please send me a comment. I want to make sure that
the wrong button.
Yeah, I want to make sure that this is working correctly.
Yeah, we didn't click the wrong button again because we're putting out a great show. Tonight's a great show. I'm having a good time tonight.
Yes, we are. And Krista was just amazing.
Mm-hmm.
And I hope that we will all get to meet with her down at Scooter Haven. That'll be a lot of fun. But back to them reserving the right to scan your temperature. Yes. I didn't know they were doing that.
I mean, they can. And I mean, you could use a justification that you don't want to get anybody sick. And people should understand that. Not everybody has a mask, though. And
I'm not going to wear a mask.
No, you have the right to.
I don't want to wear a mask.
It's like wearing a helmet on your bike. You have the right to do so. If you fall, you may die. We know that. If I don't wear a mask, I could catch corona and I might die. Same principles should apply. The entire country should use the exact same rules as helmet laws in Florida. Seriously, think about it.
I think so. I agree.
Think about it. Because you are 3 times, and this is statistics, this is no joke, you are 3 times more likely to get killed in a motor vehicle accident. I mean, not just a fender bender and everything else. I mean, a collision so severe you die. You are 3 times more likely of that than dying of coronavirus in this country.
Go figure. And everybody is just crazy about
this.
You
have a 98.5% survivability rate now. I am not saying that it's not out there, because it most definitely is, and well over 60,000 people have succumbed to this horrible illness. And that's the truth. They really have. I'm in the medical field. I see it firsthand because 3 of our patients are on COVID restrictions, and I have to.
You have to dress in. I mean, poor John has to dress now.
I have to dress appropriately. I sent her a picture.
Biohazard gear.
Mm-hmm. But I got to do that so I don't bring it home to the woman I love, and it's not that they have it. It's the worst thing about it. It's not that these people
don't even have it.
No, that we had to test them. Once we initiate the way it is now, the way it goes is that once you initiate the test of somebody in the hospital, that person now becomes on the same precautions as if they had it. And the reason being is because they need to be able to track anything.
Yeah.
Just like when I walk in and out of the room, I got to sign a little thing on the door saying what time I was in and what time I was out to signify that I was there. So if anything happens during those times, it's my butt.
Exactly. And we don't want that to happen. I like your butt.
Yeah. But then again, on the 15th, supposedly, that's when some more of the restrictions are going to start cutting back. Exactly what that is going to be coming on the 15th, I'm not 100% sure. I'm really not. I know that DeSantis, I think 4 days ago, whoa, what happened there? There you go. I know DeSantis about 4 days ago spoke with Trump, and I know they worked out some sort of arrangements on being able to proportionally open the state up. So let's just hope that happens. Soon, real soon, and I'm happy about that. Another update on my on Hell's Machine. I got my windshield in, which is real nice.
Yeah, that was nice. It was a little windshield. I'm kind of nervous about that.
I ordered a 5-inch windscreen. See, on a windscreen, it's not so bad.
5 inches is little, people. Let me tell you. I'm sorry. Thank goodness I never encountered that in my life.
Nope.
Little bit of humor.
Nope, me neither. Hey, if I was a British Asian, you could call me 007.5. I'm sorry.
Oh, I had to.
She walked into that one. That was just a good joke. She walked into that one. I had to. But, it's the way it goes, and that's just how it is. Now, back to Hell's Machine. The windshield that I got is going to be a little bit squattier. It's a 5-inch windscreen. I'm looking at. I'm hoping it lines up because it's not a Harley windscreen. I will admit I did cut a few bucks, but it was nice. It was what I wanted. It was the right size because
we ordered it off Amazon.
So I got it. This one we're going to do a thing on it because the polycarbonate on my windscreen that I got through Amazon. That's the the plastic it's made out of, the thickness of the windscreen on my Harley, which is a stock windscreen, but it's the 6-inch or 8-inch, and I don't like it anymore. I want something fancier, but it's thick, nice and thick. I mean, you could tell it may have been made in America.
Yeah,
may have been because it's the polycarbonate's thick. This new one I'm looking at, and I have a tendency to bust shit just by touching it. So
I was surprised he didn't break it yet.
Yeah, she made me put it right back in the box.
In the box.
I got biker hands. I fuck up everything I touch. I can't help it. I really can't. I mean, just like mirrors. This is the last 2 bikes, my last 2 Harleys are the last ones, the only ones I've had that had side view mirrors. I always break them off my other bikes because it's a me thing. I don't know about you guys out there, but when you're riding, when I look at my side view mirrors,
they need beautiful baby in the back.
Well, that too, but also I like to have them perfect. That's just me. If I bang them with my elbow or I park it, a parking lot, someone else gets off their bike, knocks into it.
That's because you're anal.
No, but the shit happens, and I am. I like rattles. I can't stand rattles. I own a big fucking Harley. There was front badge on my front bumper. It has these 3 stupid little pins that go through it's a steel badge. It says Ultra, and it's 3 prongs of it that goes through the side of the front fender. The front fender is steel also, so it goes through, and it has these rounded like washers, but they're cut with like a triangle. And you squish them over, man, lock in place. Mine do not fucking lock in place. I bought extras. They're $1 a piece at Harley. No joke. That little piece of crap, half-cent piece that I know was made in China that came over here. I put it in there. Also, you can hear the badges rattling like this in the front of it, and I can't stand it. So
yeah, he hates to hear that.
I've been trying to fix it. The more I fix it, the more I'm bending it out. Just like handlebars. I'll get back to what I was saying before. I'd adjust them just about. Pop them off of my hands. Next thing I know, I'm holding rearview mirrors in my hands like this. $180 shot to hell, because then I got to go and get the bike fixed and drilled out and everything else.
A good friend, our friend Robin Hawk, who is next week's guest star, just let me know that they're sending us lots of comments and something's wrong with our equipment. We're not able to see everybody's comments.
So, guys, we're sorry about that. We're not sure why our comments are not popping up today. I'm sure you guys are sending us lots of comments. So, again, we're very sorry because I kept on peeking over at it. And
I don't know what's going on, but
and when
we're
you're
not
live,
able
you
to
can't
bring up your comments.
But when you're live, there's not a whole lot I could do right now because the only way we can fix this is if we stop streaming right now and probably
we're not
fix the right button that we forgot to click because we're running off of 2 screens, lights, whole 9 yards, and I got everything kind of hidden away underneath the table so you don't see it. But there's a lot of crap in here. That just. They see that? Okay. No. I'm not sure if you saw that because she's going through stuff and things are going blink, 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 blink on the screen.
I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
Yeah, we're trying to figure out a comment. So all our fans, we're very sorry out there that we did not answer you. We're
not being rude. Believe me.
Trust me, we love all of you. It's just that right now, none of our comments are coming up, and we are so sorry.
Because it's been such a fantastic show.
It's been a great show. This has been a really good show.
And we would love to have you guys chiming in.
My allergies.
And apparently you are, and we just can't say anything.
Yes, we can't. So what we're going to do is just talk to ourselves. I'm going to play with my glasses like a freaking idiot. I don't know what it is.
I mean, why not talk to ourselves? Nobody else does. To us.
No, but if we're talking to ourselves, we're getting into an argument, and that's a problem. That's called schizophrenia, and you need meds for that.
Yeah. And there's nothing wrong with that because, we have a very good friend who does have schizophrenia.
That is correct.
And it is a horrible thing to deal with.
The second wife had that.
Yeah, your second wife had that, and a good friend of ours has it. And it's a very hard thing to deal with.
Yeah. Especially when you see things and you have to really contemplate in your head whether they're real or not because you have the illness.
Oh, Robin, thank you. I got your comment through my phone.
Yeah, we're getting comments on our cell phones right now.
Thank you. We appreciate that. We think you're super cool too.
So we
can't wait to have you on next week.
Well, hell, Heather, you just MacGyvered everything. You really did. You MacGyvered it. That is pretty cool. That means that you made chicken salad out of chicken shit.
Oh.
Okay. You know what I'm saying? So basically, you put two and two
I
together.
salvaged everything.
Yeah, put two and two together and got 12, and we flew out of here in an airplane made out of garbage bags.
And for someone who can't do math worth of shit, that's pretty damn good.
Yeah, but MacGyver did make it an ultralight made out of garbage bags one time and flew it. That's my favorite episode.
There we go.
I like the 70s and 80s movies. I do. Like, you gotta love the old 70s and 80s sitcoms. Don't you remember those guys? You know, like the A-Team was a great one. MASH.
I like MASH.
Oh, you gotta love MASH.
I watched MASH every.
Starsky and Hutch, going back to the 70s.
Yeah,
Miami
Starsky and Hutch
Vice
was so cool.
Miami Vice, Dukes of Hazzard.
Well,
So you
Miami
can't buy
Vice,
it.
I was in some of the
Yeah,
Miami
you were.
Vice.
So tell them about that. This is your little actress thing. I mean, she's been on an extra.
I've been in quite a few different things. I know John Travolta. I've met John Travolta several times.
In Florida, we all meet him.
Yeah, thanks. That's true. He just stole my glory. Thanks a lot, shithead.
Oh.
I got to meet him when I was working at a nightclub in Miami Beach doing public relations there. They were filming a movie called Chains of Gold, and we got to meet him. I also got to see white Bengal tigers. They brought in 2 white Bengal tigers.
Ooh.
That was really cool. I mean, I was like this close to them.
Like those 2 German guys. And that was
Yeah.
What
I know you're talking about the star in Vegas.
Oh, I'll think of it when I'm not trying to think about it. Like, as soon as I turn the camera off, it'll pop into my head.
Yeah, and I'm sure everybody's probably commenting.
Oh,
us
yeah, and we don't know who they
it.
are. Oh, it's on the tip of my tongue. I want to say Siskel and Ebert, but those are the movie guys. And thumbs up and thumbs down. And Hans and Franz, I know that's not right either because that's from Saturday Night Live.
No.
Ziegler,
Siegfried and Roy.
Siegfried and Roy.
Bada bing, we got it.
Go up here. Bam. Bada bang. Bada bang. Oh.
There we go.
Andrew Dice Clay used to do those.
I like Andrew Dice Clay.
Oh, yeah.
It's so rude.
Old Mother Hubbard went to the cupboard to get her old dog a bone. She bent over. Oh, Rover took over. She got a bone of her own. Jack and Jill ran up the hill, each with $1.25. Jill ran down with $2.50. You have to have the cigarette. Do that freaky thing.
He amuses himself.
And do one of these. I saw him live, man. I was 20 years old. I was in the Navy. And I was with Lori, my first wife at the time. She was pregnant with Ashley. That's my other daughter. And we went to go see, and oh my God, it was funny as hell.
It's funny.
I'm just glad, I could be real vulgar right now. I'm going to try not to. I'm trying to remember the ones that aren't that dirty. Let me see.
It's our show.
Let's see. Old mother. Let's see. Oh, there's like stupid ones. There once was an old lady. She lived in a shoe. She had so many kids, her uterus fell out. Oh, so it's like, yeah.
He's too funny.
I know them all. See, the thing is, I got this weird semi-photographic memory. I can't really remember. See, I can't really remember. That's funny you have to say that.
He can't remember shit.
No,
CRS syndrome. Can't remember shit syndrome.
See, no, the thing is, I can remember some things vividly. I mean, like pictures in my head, and I could just do like I did before, recite the lines from those that I heard when I was 20 years old. Why? I don't know. But when I try to study for something, it doesn't work. Only certain things stick in my head. That's why I got in the medical field, because that weird medical stuff would stick.
That sticks in your head.
It sticks. I mean, like a booger on a wall, man. It just stuck in my head, man.
Yeah, and it's hard. Anatomy and physiology is hard.
Yeah, I remember we were the weird kids in college because we weren't really the med students that, were all fancy, and they had, their gross anatomy class and the refrigerated unit with the cadavers and all that stuff. I got cats in bags in the summertime.
Ew.
Oh, man. They humanely euthanized the cats at whatever, and then they put, just like they would at a funeral home, they went ahead and they would put blue dye in the jugular, and they would put red dye. Now, the carotid artery was red dye, and the blue dye was in the jugular, and they would pump it full of plastic at the same time.
Plastic
resin, like not so much resin, but it has like the stuff they make the prosthetic faces and stuff out of, that squishy stuff.
Botox.
Botox what they inject in your face. That's the stuff that makes your face freeze up.
Oh.
No, I'm just saying like a squishy material like that'll hold its form.
Okay. So it blew
They
the
inject
bodies up.
Well, no, they get the blood out of the cat and they inject it at the same time. The reason why is it will stain the arteries and the veins in the entire body of the cat. So if you took the cat and like dissolved the body in like acid, nothing would be left but a red and blue complete vascular system of a kitty.
Okay.
You know, and they do stuff like that. I've seen those before where they do that. So anyway, we were the weird kids. So we had a dead cat in a formaldehyde bag that we had to go around with a scalpel, and we had to surgically separate all the muscle groups and label them. We stunk. For an entire semester, I stunk like a funeral home. It was nasty. That's what I had to do to go through my school, you know, and that's ridiculous.
I got you beat
How?
when I was married in my first marriage.
Mm-hmm.
And I was working at a fish market.
Oh, you were a fishmonger.
I was working at a fish market in Miami Beach,
Okay.
catering to the Orthodox Jews who would come in for their
They got filter fish.
filter fish and their cod.
The cod, no cod.
Cod.
Yeah, cod, because all the white fish. It has to be a
Yeah,
white
white
fish.
fish because it was
That's 'cause
kosher only.
yeah.
That I would work all day and then I would go to school at night, and I had no time to go home and change. So I smelled.
You're lucky you're pretty.
I know, because
You're
a
really
woman
lucky
that smells
you're
like
pretty.
fish is not good.
Oh, that's true. Oh, fuck. I didn't even think of that, man. You coming reeking like fish every day?
So
wow.
get this. My classes.
Damn, you got a pair of balls.
I'm telling you.
You really do. Are you hearing this? I'm just zoned in. Like, you smelled like fish and went to school.
I stunk like
and
fish.
Admit that.
I did.
Wow.
I worked all day in the fish market. And then at night, I put myself through college studying education. That's why I'm a former education teacher. I'm a former special education teacher. I put myself through college at night smelling like fish, but all my classes were on the second floor.
Did they stick like douches in your locker and stuff?
No, no, get this. When I would get in the elevators, you're gross.
Go on.
When I would get in the elevator, everybody would be like, so I wasn't about to be the only one that sat there and everybody knew it was me. So I joined in and pretended everybody that I wasn't me. I was like,
go smell in the corner. You stink.
Yeah, exactly. I would always blame it on the person next to me.
That's like when you fart in the elevator.
Exactly. You blame it on the person next to you.
No, if it was one of my farts, man, you guys better just fucking hit the ground.
Ron. That's all I've got to say.
I have that weird protein diet, so the crap that comes out of me is nasty.
Just like the shit that comes out of his mouth sometimes. Oh, bing. That was good. He left himself open, and that was good.
I did. You know I love you.
Slid right in on that one.
Baby. You really do know I love you.
Yeah. I know you love me, baby, and I love you.
Not bad after working all day. I've been on my feet since 4:30 this morning, and so is Shake. Did you got any rest today?
No.
Okay. So, and we're working on how many hours of sleep the night before? About 4? 4.
Yeah, about 4. 4. Knock on the door, cabin number 4. Speaking of which, Scooter Haven, we love you. We love us in Scooter Haven. We had a great time this weekend out there. Thank you, Bradley and Fran.
Yes, thank you very much
for the wonderful, great time that you that you made possible for us. I hope you like the videos that we made for you.
They were really good. Now,
please watch on our
them.
YouTube channel.
Go to our YouTube channel, and you're going to go ahead and see that we put "We Love Scooter Haven" on there,
and its history. So you're going to learn all about Scooter Haven and its history. Sorry, baby, I didn't mean to. You're going to learn all about Scooter Haven, the history of Scooter Haven.
And Fran and Bradley themselves, the people that are the proprietors.
The really cool people, Fran and Bradley, they're the ones that run it. Happy birthday again, Louis Falco. He's the owner. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, dear Louis.
To sing.
Happy birthday to you.
Anyways.
Let's say how old are you now? Let's say 29.
Yeah. Now we're all
I'll shout
21.
out to
We're
you,
all
man.
21.
Yeah.
But I was
29's a fun.
we're saying everybody definitely watch the movie Nation's Fire.
Oh, yeah.
And come on out to Scooter Haven. It
And
is
you'll
such a
see
great place.
Scooter Haven from the movie. And you could go on Amazon Prime and go ahead and check that out, just like when we watch it.
And then you'll get to see Bradley and Fran, and then you'll get to meet them, and you'll be like, damn, I saw you in the movie.
They can pull you to a gunfight.
Exactly.
What'd you
right?
do, baby?
No. Oh,
No.
Sorry, baby.
Uh-oh. We don't know. See, when we're streaming like this, you can see everything fine here, but when she starts zinging and zagging with all the clicks and stuff, all these screens pop up, and sometimes my heart jumps in my throat going, ah! I hope they can see it. I hope they can still see it. So we think it's a good, blah, 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 blah. We still think you can see it.
Well, I've at least getting a nice comment through the phone.
Yes.
Robin Hawk, thank you so much. You're
Yes.
making our night because
Yes, you
we can't
are.
get any other comments
Yeah,
for
I
some
know.
reason.
I know. And again, guys, we are very sorry if you're tuning in right now that we can't see any of the comments, the nice comments you're posting. You can give us plenty of hearts if you want, all right? And you can show your love that way.
I'll
for
be able
us.
to see him when
Yeah.
we roll this again afterwards.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so if anybody else is watching this, even when after we send this out and it's recorded, we put it up because this is streaming on YouTube also.
Yes, it is. It's streaming on YouTube and on Facebook.
Yes, we got both of them up and running right now. So if you missed the episode, you could go to YouTube and you could like and subscribe. You can watch the video there and hit the bell in the corner for any notifications too.
Ding!
She puts out new stuff all the time.
And he films it all the time.
I don't think I do a bad job. We had one dancing scene. Did you put that in the video? I don't remember if I saw that.
No, I didn't.
Okay, well, anyway, we may just put a cute little thing. We have a dancing scene. See, I got that funky gimbal that I use for a lot of my footage because it's a steady gimbal. You can have the camera, it's nice and steady. You can do whatever you want. But I was just fiddling with it, and I found it has all this other crap that if you do a selfie shot, turn it around to the front, and you know, like when it does a facial recognition crap, puts the square around your head.
Follows you.
It does. It turns blue. You tap on your face where the blue is around it, and the next thing you know, it follows you all around like a little puppy dog. I mean, it just turns and turns. And no matter where you go, it did it. We were up there dancing. It was following us around. We were a little far away, and I think that's why I got a little squirrely when we're like a little bit far away.
But it's pretty cool.
Mhm.
I mean, you know, we had a great time. This was at Scooter Haven. And of course, you know me, I could care less if anybody's dancing or not. And it wasn't even a dance floor. We were outside.
No, we were in the field.
And we were in the field.
By the Ship of Memories.
By the Ship of Memories. So I was just out there jamming, having a good time. Music was
Liz,
playing.
yeah, Liz was singing that night.
Yeah. And
They like karaoke, but she said heck with it. And they just started singing.
And they started singing and playing some great music. And so I said, you know what? Heck with it. Gotta get my jam on. It's been so long. I was locked up with Corona, so I had to get out and dance.
See, we dance a lot. See, that's the other thing. Heather and I will go to a place.
I don't care if nobody's on the dance
whatever
floor.
venue we're
I'm
at.
getting
We
out
don't
there,
care
I'm having
what
fun.
venue we're at, whether it's Mickey's, that the dance floor may not be that big, to a place like Octane when it was open, a big dance floor. If there was nobody out there,
I don't care.
out there? Because she grabs me, and then I'm the second person out there. Normally, she goes up there and warms up first and goes and shakes the booty. And I get to sit back and watch for a while. And then she'll come by and then she'll grab me when a slow song comes on. A little Journey will come on. We'll get our groove on.
Yeah.
Start doing our dance and thing, get our groove on.
Get our
and the last
thing
time we did it,
going.
we'll have people come out and take pictures. It's the funniest thing. We'll have our fans come out and start taking pictures of us when we're dancing. I mean, that's pretty cool. They're doing that at Scooter Haven too. But, you know, I like it. You know, we have that. I have the other fan, Amy. Thank you very much out there. I know we can't see.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she makes these nice little images.
Yes, she
has that
sent us some really nice things. Thank you, Amy.
Yeah, I got to go ahead and look that up. But what it is that she takes the picture, she feeds it into there, and it puts all kinds of cool stuff.
She uses Photo Lab.
Yeah, Photo Lab. That's it. And she goes ahead and had me behind a Harley, and you haven't seen it yet. I got to show it to you. That, you know, it has us. And us when we're dancing, I'm looking and Heather's kind of looking, and we're both together. Actually, you were looking at me. It was a romantic picture. And then it like went into a different background, like stuff. It was just really nice. By the way, Amy, thank you very much for doing that. I really do appreciate that.
Yes.
I just wanted to give you a nice little shout out while we're here on the show.
I'm not sure I understand.
Me neither.
Whoa, the phone's talking.
Ooh.
And it's not Amy. I guess it thought it was. Oh, well,
Alexa
everybody.
just got possessed.
Yeah, it's that time. So let's go ahead, and we're going to go ahead and close out with our video for the evening, which is just our end video. And we love all of you. Thank you so much for chiming in with us. We're so sorry that we weren't able to see the comments. I don't know what went wrong with the program and why I wasn't able to see any of your comments. It's very upsetting.
Oh no, it's okay, because a lot of comments. As soon as we
it's upsetting to me because I enjoy the conversing with everybody.
Yeah, I do. We do love talking to our fans, and we really do try to get back to most of your responses to like all the crazy crap I
would
post.
have enjoyed. I'm sure people had questions for Krista.
I know.
We had to run that short, and I'm sorry about that. And Krista, I'm very sorry about that. For some reason, we're not able to see the comments from the audience and fans. So
we want to say we love you, Krista. We do.
But we had a great interview.
We had a great time. If anything, we had a great time with you, and we had a nice talk, and we got to see a really good movie.
Very interesting woman. Thank you so much. You're very smart and pretty, and we enjoyed it. We give you definitely
two shiny sides up.
Two shiny sides up,
without a doubt.
That's right. So let me go ahead and play our video, and everybody, we'll see you in a minute. And I hope that you all...
Did we play it already? Try it again. There it goes.
Hey. It's the
John and
Heather Show. And we are bringing you live
biker events, lifestyle, music, concerts, comedy, health and fitness, and much more.
Join us on our adventures on YouTube and Facebook, along with our weekly live show on Facebook.
Always remember to like and subscribe for real people,
real events,
real bikers,
shiny side up, rubber side down. We love you all. Deuces. All right, everybody. Well, that was the end of our show.
Thank you for tuning in with us. We really appreciate it.
Yes, we do. We all hope that you have a wonderful evening tonight. Enjoy yourselves. We love you all. And thank you for joining in with us. And again, we're so sorry we couldn't see your comments. We will have that fixed by next week so that we can see your comments. We love you guys.
Shiny side up.
Rubber side down.
We love you all. Deuces, baby.
Deuces.